Can Kingdom & Co. work with my existing architecture plans? And how do we vet and choose our vendors and materials?
Can we work with another set of plans? The answer is yes. There is a transition process that we have to go through. You know, lots of times they don't do it the way that we do it, which is fine. It's just a matter of making sure that when we bring things over, all the communication is done clearly. We do not trust 100% the dimensions, so we will go out and remeasure. It definitely gets us ahead of the game because they've already done a lot of the legwork for us when there's already plans.
That other set of plans will essentially serve as the permit set. We're going to build the design set and build off of the design set. Those plans are going to integrate, but ultimately what you're looking at from start to finish, we're going to need so much more detail than what generally an architect is going to provide.
Yeah, we want to know how high the light fixture is, what light fixture we're choosing. We want to know, the edges of the countertops. We're going to want to know the grout line thicknesses. We want to know every single detail, and we want to hand that off to our team so that when they actually go to do the project, there's way less issues, errors, timelines are faster, and the job goes a lot smoother.
Transition in that final product and how everything comes together is going to have, those decisions are made ahead of time.
Yeah, and so the answer is absolutely yes. How do we vet and choose our vendors and materials? That's a loaded question.
Vendors is easy. It's just people who do what they say and say what they do. You work with enough people, and I think any town, and you gravitate to the people who you can successfully execute a project with.
We know who to use because we've used so many different types of people.
Another thing I've noticed is you'll get trades where they do great work for a while, and you can overload them. And then things start slipping through the cracks. So it's not just about knowing the right vendor, it's knowing how much that vendor can take, how much that trade can take on, and making sure you're not in a self-defeating process where you give them so much work that you end up getting a bad product. Yeah, a big thing with vendors is people who will honor warranties and have an effective conflict resolution process. There's some vendors where you can get it really cheap, but you get what you buy, and if you have a problem with it, that's on you. Yes. And so we like working with vendors who are more accommodating and will make sure that you get that all the way through to the finish line, no problems.
And have high quality, like for example, like our flooring line, our cabinet line, like we don't do cheap stuff. It's very important that quality is key, because if we don't have good quality stuff and we're selling people this crap just because we want to make money off of them, it's not who we are. And so I think the vendors with high quality are super important to us.
Because who's going to complain, and who are they going to complain to?
Right.
Us. It's our phone that gets ringing with that complaint later down the road. We want to make sure that's as minimal as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Like a great example would be our flooring line, right? Like we want the best LVP flooring possible. And so what does that entail? Well, it entails a lot of things. And so we want to make sure that all those bullet points are hit and we have the highest quality stuff at a good price for our clients. So it's a win-win for everybody.